last thing I want to talk about is Queen down? Is Queen down for the count? You know what I'm saying? Or is he going to come back? Like, do you guys think Queen is down for the count? Is this the end of Sanji versus Queen? And if so, that kind of makes me think about the power scaling. You know, King and Queen, Sanji and Zoro, right? So we know King is pretty much the first commander, right? The right hand man to King, so or to Kaido. So I would believe that King is stronger than Queen. How much stronger? You know, because why do I say this? Why do I say this? And a lot of people, y'all might not like this. What I'm about to say. I think I think the showings of both these fights might be indicative of of Zoro and Sanji, the power difference. Because let's say King and Queen are just as strong as each other. Like from what I see, I feel as though Sanji has been having a he. I feel as though Sanji has been doing better in the fight against Queen compared to Zoro and King. Like I feel as though Zoro been having a lot more trouble with King than Sanji been having with Queen. I'm not saying Sanji's like it's easy, like he's been being, but if that's the case and King or Queen are equal, that kind of makes you think like, is Sanji and Zoro really equal? Like, is Zoro really that much stronger than Sanji? Especially after Sanji got his little upgrade, you know what I'm saying? So is Sanji at the moment stronger than Zoro? At the moment, after his upgrade, his upgraded body. I mean, I'm not look, and I got a counter argument to this because I am it is nuanced, so it is a nuanced situation, and I'm not being fair to Zoro. I get that, and I'll explain why I'm not being fair to Zoro. But either way, Sanji doesn't look as like he's been having. I'm not saying he ain't been having trouble, but like when you see Zoro's been looking like he's been having a harder time. But Sanji's, like this chapter, Sanji was you know, whooping up on Queen, and then even previous chapters we see Sanji and Queen when Queen tried to slice Sanji with a sword and it just broke. You know what I'm saying? Like Sanji's been looking kind of good against Queen. Zoro hasn't been looking as good against King as Sanji has been looking against Queen, in my opinion. In my opinion. Now, why though? Why? I would say there's one explanation that kind of would favor Zoro or at least excuse Zoro. And I would say Zoro. And I've said this before. I've said this before when I said Queen might fight Zoro and Sanji could fight King. King is a bad matchup for Zoro. I think it's just a bad matchup for Zoro. King, because King could fly, Zoro can't. You know what I'm saying? Like Zoro can't fly, so Zoro can't reach King. You know, as easy as let's say Sanji. If Sanji and King fought, because Sanji has his skywalk, Zoro can't skywalk. He can't fly. He don't have wings. He can't skywalk. King has free reign to fly though. Sanji's fighting an opponent that he could be mobile against. You know what I'm saying? Zoro, Zoro, like if you look at Sanji versus Queen, Sanji's way more mobile than Queen is. You know what I'm saying? Like he can move around a lot easier than Queen. King can move a lot easier than like King is a lot more mobile and agile than Zoro. You know what I'm saying? So being fair to Zoro, Zoro just has a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say that's indicative. And going by this previous chapter, I think if let's say if Sanji is at the moment stronger than Zoro with his current upgrade, you know, then I believe right now Sanji might be a little topped out. Like, he might be a little maxed out in his stats. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, his only upgrade is, like, his other upgrade was the raid suit, right? But he destroyed the raid suit. So right now it's just his body, his DNA getting stronger, right? But I think he at the moment he's maxed out. Zoro, on the other hand, I think Zoro has a higher room for growth, even till the end of this arc, because you know, like reading how when he said, "Look, I'm just too weak for Enma." You know what I'm saying? Once he figures out how to bend Emma to his will, I think that's gonna put Zoro back over Sanji again. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna, you know, like I think with Sanji, like if before Sanji's upgrade, I would say Sanji was probably like the Zoro Sanji. With Sanji's upgrade, I'll probably put Sanji like right there. And then I think once Zoro like masters Enma, he's gonna be above Sanji again. And then that's when Sanji might have to get his raid suit rebuilt, possibly by Frankie. And then if he could do that, if like let's say Frankie rebuilds his raid suit, then I think Sanji could even it out again. You know what I'm saying? Even out he could even it out again if he can build another raid suit, you know. And I think I hate the idea that, we won't ever see that raid suit again. I like the raid suit. I like the whole German raid suits and all that. So, you know, that's kind of that's my thought. I want to see Sanji use the raid suit, especially later, But I think right now Sanji might be maxed out. And he don't have no raid suit to put him over again. You know what I mean? Zoro, on the other hand, I think Zoro has a lot more room for some more growth, especially within this arc. And I think Zoro might reclaim that, you know, being the stronger of the two. But yeah, I just kind of find it like it seemed like Zoro's having way more trouble with King than Sanji is with Queen. And Queen, I mean, unless Queen is like way weaker than King, then you know what I'm saying. If like this is King and this is Queen, you know what I'm saying. King, Queen, and then maybe like Zoro, Sanji. You know what I mean. Then maybe maybe everything I said is kind of out the window, but I don't know. I don't know what the gap is in between King and Queen. You know, so but yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts on that on Sanji and Zoro. Let me know your thoughts on